All right. Um, Sorry, I would have been on a lot earlier, but I ended up being stranded. My tire busted a little bit earlier, so I told my Discord I was gonna be live if I found a place to go live. I fell asleep here, wait for Uber like forever, but they're not going tonight, so this was like the place I'm sleeping tonight. But as far as the emergency alert, knew something was up earlier, and it looks like Russia is deploying nukes into the Pacific Ocean. They have a whole submarine fleet. They have huge exercises in two areas, one in the Baltic Sea right now, and one in the Pacific Ocean. They just hit Ukraine's Kakhovka, I believe it's called, dam at the Dnipro, right across the Dnipro River. And this is what holds power to the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant. Since this dam has been hit, there is probably not going to be power. Well, there'll probably be power, but they won't have no cooling water. So there's a more likely of a chance of a nuclear meltdown, and that might be part of the plan because I heard that they're setting up the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant with bombs. So this is like about to be really fucking bad. I don't know where it's going to go from here, but it seems like everyone is um everything that they have predicted earlier this year is starting to happen now. That means we might actually see Chernobyl get hit. Remember last year, the Chernobyl was the big problem, and then it went away. They never talked about it again. Well, if there's another offensive, counteroffensive, or whatever, Russia's going to do whatever they need to do to get Ukraine to back off. Whether that's blowing up the nuclear power plant, like could be going on any moment, or blowing up Chernobyl, something like that, just to cause something huge. They're not playing around, guys. And I seen something like this coming. I honestly didn't think, as soon as the counteroffensive started, that Russia was gonna blow up the dam. That should have hit my mind immediately. I completely forgot about the dam. But it looks like it really freaking happened. And it's not good. It's not good. Guys, I have been telling you guys this is gonna escalate. We don't know where it's gonna go from here. I'm tired of people trying to doubt me and say, hey, it's not gonna go this way, Jay. You don't know nothing. You've never served. You don't know what you're talking about. And I just keep being right, man. I keep being right. And it's getting to the point I'm starting to freak myself out with what the fuck is going on because I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. Why is SGB timed out? He's a long follower. Please stop timing out people. What the hell is going on? Hold on. I've got to take him out of timeout. But anyways, someone take him out of timeout. I don't know who the fuck put him in timeout. Okay. Oh, someone was timed out. Okay, never mind. Then all right, my bad. Um, My bad. I thought someone put you in timeout. That's why I was about to trip out. I'm like, nah, bro. This dude's been a long follower. He's a fucking mod on here. What the fuck? Okay. I'm tired. I'm tired. Ignore me. Anyways, guys, this is big. NATO, they still have a big fleet right in the Baltic Sea where Russia's doing their drills. So they're really hoping there's no clash with the Russian Navy. As y'all know, the Baltic Sea is becoming the NATO Sea, and earlier Lavrov said a statement and said that it looks like Europe chose war, and I'm really worried about that statement. I'm really like just on edge with what Russia's like planning right now. They deploying all these subs. They're deploying all these ships. They're deploying all this personnel. They're deploying nukes into Belarus. They're deploying nukes. Well, they've been deploying nukes into Kaliningrad. Kaliningrad's railway was blown up today. I mean, it's all starting to come together like really fast. And I know you guys rely on me. I'm trying my best. I want to keep up with this stuff. I would have fell asleep. I almost would have fell asleep. If that never happened, I probably would have passed out here. But I'm like, no, I better go live. Fuck this. Fuck this sleep. Fuck this. If something happens tonight, it's going to be on me, and they're going to wonder why I didn't go live. So I got y'all back, man. China, I don't know if y'all seen that General Milley earlier said we're in confrontation with China. We're arguably in confrontation with China. And then he said there's no conflict though. We're not at conflict. I'm like, dude, conflict and confrontation is pretty much the same fucking thing, bro. Pick one. Pick one, dude. Like, but it was on CNN. It was a CNN interview, so we can't say we're in conflict with China on CNN, on mainstream media. They would never tell you guys when we get into such a conflict. Maybe when an accident happens, but I don't think it's going to be promoted like we think it's going to be promoted, like Vietnam or like Afghanistan or like Iraq. I think it's going to be completely quiet when it comes to that. But it looks like he admitted that we're in confrontation. I'm like, dude, is they picking sides? Because, you know, when Trump wanted to go to war with China, he went and snitched to China. He told China that we were about to attack them with nukes in the coming days. So what changed now, bro? Like, are y'all picking a party? Like, now you're okay with going to war with China? You ain't going over there snitching and letting them know we're about to go to war, bro? What? Why is they being? It's petty. It's so fucking petty. It's so corrupt, bro. It's so fucking corrupt. It's ridiculous. And I'm not Republican. I'm not Democrat. I don't go for none of these motherfuckers. Even I just heard that Robert Kennedy Jr. He's seeming like a good candidate. I did see that, but I'm still not, you know, not on any side. I was asking people earlier who was running for the Dems, and someone said Robert F. Kennedy. I'm like, oh, what? What? So, or I don't know if it's F. Kennedy or whatever his middle name is with the Kennedy, but I did see that he was running. So I was like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. I think people seem like people rocking with him. We're in some trouble, man. And this is going to continue to escalate. It's going to continue to get bad. It's going to continue to get worse. And I'm just going to continue to keep you guys updated with this mess. The next incident between us and China could be war, guys. I mean, for real. The next big incident, that's an accident of a plane flying, or not an accident. None of these are a fucking accident. They're doing this shit on purpose. I don't know why they keep calling it they never called it accident. They called it a military aggression today. They said China is becoming more aggressive with their military. So that's not really good either. Guys, it's time to start preparing. It's time to start getting ready. It's time to start getting ready for war. I don't know why people keep rejecting this thought that it's never going to happen when they're clearly slapping it in your face that it's about to happen. It's about to go down. It's time to really prepare. And I think we just got our final warning today. And I've been telling you guys this for a long time too. Russia said if Ukraine get the F-16s, they will be able to get the nukes. I was waiting for this statement for a while. I was waiting for this statement because F-16s are nuclear capable, especially the United States F-16s. Could be Denmark's F-16s. They're all programmed differently, but they can carry our strongest nukes. And we can resize them. We can do whatever we need to do. And Ukraine could easily get a nuke at that point. Like, for real. Could easily. In a second. Tactical, strategic, whatever. Russia did make a statement on this. I posted this in my Discord. And they said if Ukraine does get these F-16s, then this conflict is most likely going to escalate. It's going to escalate pretty much immediately. It would be, I guess, a disaster, man, because we know Ukraine used to have nuclear technology. We know they can create a nuke if they really wanted to. if they haven't already created this nuke or created a dirty bomb or got the help from the West, because Belarus has nukes now, so it'd be strategic for Ukraine to have nukes. It's getting dangerous, man. It's getting so fucking dangerous. Stop listening to these people that saying nothing's gonna happen and start preparing your families. Start getting your family ready. Fuck what everybody else say. Stop going to listen to all these other people that's saying nothing's gonna happen, because they're the ones gonna be robbing people at the end of the day. You do what's best for you and your fucking family. Stop listening to that bullshit, man. It's ridiculous. They want to sit there out there and watch the bombs go, then they can sit out there and watch the bombs go. But you better prepare your fucking family. Fuck that shit. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing this. I'm tired of hearing it. As far as, them saying nothing's gonna happen. Escalation's around the corner. Dead ass. Right around the corner. If this keeps going the way it's going, we are going to be in some kind of nuclear conflict, bro. Even if it's limited or if it's full blown, either way, we're about to be into something big, bro. And I don't think people are ready. People can sabotage our nuclear power plants. Nobody even thinking about that. That's going to be another reason they're putting out these nuclear warnings. We might not even need a nuclear bomb to be dropped on here. We got a bunch of fucking nuclear facilities on the United States soil that could be blown up and cause a disaster all across our fucking country. We already have fires that started by who knows what. I found an interesting, well, they posted it in my Discord, but I found an interesting video of them starting all these fires at the same fucking time. And I'm like, hold on. This is not right. Fires don't just go at all these areas at the same fucking time. Are we being under attack? Or is our own government starting to do this shit? Is our enemies starting to do this shit? Like, well, what the fuck is going on? Because I wish I could show the video on here. I think I might have to do like a duet on TikTok if they even have a duet for it. But yeah, all these fires was just starting at the same time. I'm like, no, that don't just happen. That don't just happen, bro. Huge fucking fires just start like that. Like, nah. Something's up. Something's up big time. Shit. Last but least, it's been a lot of talk of martial law and shit. Guys, I don't know if we're gonna have a martial law. I don't know if we're gonna have it that generous. I'm gonna call that generous for you. I'm gonna call that generous. I would much rather have martial law and EMP than a fucking nuclear conflict that we don't know about. And I think that's exactly where we're about to get. Something's gonna happen in this country as a major distraction, and they're gonna take our eyes off of this whole war with Russia and shit, in China. And we're going to be fighting each other. As I've been saying, something's going to happen here. First, your government's going to be gone, and whatever's going to happen is going to happen after. They already been under the sea. I mean, not under the sea, but they already been digging under in the ground. Y'all see what China's doing. They're digging as deep as they can. I'm wondering if they're trying to get to the next platform of this hollow earth. They probably already got a way down there. They at least probably got a good ass shelter that they just don't tell us about. We probably think it's like, a mile deep. It might be way deeper. They're gonna be safe, bro. I promise you, they're most likely gonna be safe. We're gonna be blown off the planet. They're gonna be the ones reproducing it, using their little robot sperm thing, womb thing that can give babies everything that they need. They already got millions of sperm samples underground in their bunkers. I've talked about this plenty of times. So they're ready for a nuclear conflict. Even the Russians. Russia got shelters for a lot of their people. They're ready for a nuclear conflict. The United States of America isn't. Americans are so fucking, it's so aggravating. They're so stubborn. They won't listen to nobody, and they just think they know everything, and it sucks. Because when people like me try to get it out to them, then they block, they try to get us blocked. They try to get us restricted, like, oh yeah, you're just spreading panic. No, we're fucking not, dude. This shit is blowing up every fucking day. Oh, it's bad. It's fucking bad. But hey, if that's what they want, fuck it. Like I said before, bring it to them. If they want a nuclear conflict, then give it to them. Don't give it to us. Don't give it to the ones that's been warning. Let them go fight this shit. and be done with it. People are asking for this for, don't drag nobody else in it. Go fight it. Go fucking fight it. You were asking for it. You said let's have a nuclear conflict. Let's go to war with Russia and China. Then that means you want to fight. So go ahead and fight over there. But people that's taking care of their families, people that want a future, people that want life on this fucking planet, I don't see them asking for this shit. I don't see them asking for this at all. So I'm gonna be harsh and tell those people that is asking for this shit, go over there and fight. Go ahead. Bye. Peace. Stop wishing death upon your fucking neighbor and your fucking country just because you want a war and you want to stop paying taxes, you want to stop going to school, and you want to stop going to work. Like, what kind of stupid shit is that? You want to blow up the world because you're tired of living that way? Come on, man. That's not, no. That's not how that works. Oh, boy. But, on that note, I just wanted to give you guys the message. I've seen everything going on. I still even watched Canadian Prepper's video. I wanted to make mines and get it out of the way. I seen Off Grid went live. I seen Canadian Prepper went live. I seen a lot of these big creators went live. I seen Doggo7 talking about the UFOs earlier. I think he posted on Twitter about the Hoover Dam or Cahova Dam, I think, as well. It's bad. That's all I want to say. The situation is really bad. We have Leopard 2s in action. We have Ukraine running their counteroffensive. We have Russia probably getting ready to escalate this. They will make an excuse. If they really want to drop a tactical nuke on Ukraine, they will make an excuse to do so. If it comes down to it, we see it every day. They're just going to blame the Ukrainians for making a dirty bomb and escalate it even further. NATO will probably blame Russia and take out their Navy and shit like they've already said. So I'm really keeping my eyes out on this shit, man. Just really keeping my eyes. If something more starts to happen, I will let you guys know. NATO's been warning of conflict. The general warned of sabotage. Germany warned that a conflict like on par with World War II was coming. The UK warned their soldiers and their families to get ready for a war, and then later warned that we were going to be at war with Russia and China by the end of this decade. We had our Navy commander warned that we was going to be at war with China by the end of this year or by next year. We have the United States saying they're unsure if we're going to be at war with Russia and China, anytime soon, like as far as this year or next year, but it's not inevitable. That's what the top military general keeps saying, but they're going to keep telling you that because if they say it's inevitable, then war is coming. People are going to start flooding the shit. People are already taking their money out the banks. Banks are already collapsing. The economy is going to shit. The United States is still right by a recession, no matter what kind of bill they just passed. We're about to lose our benefits here. Like, everything's matching together, 100%. Everything is matching together. So the UK already pretty much in a recession. I mean, their fucking country's going through shit. Germany's in recession. I did see that announcement last week. And they just closed their constellations, I think they're called, with Russia, which was 4 out of the 5, which means they're in a diplomatic war with Russia. They even call that a diplomatic declaration of war. Because, without diplomats, how you going to negotiate situations? That makes relations even worse. It's bad. We did the same thing. I think we're only down to our 2 ambassadors, or 1 ambassador and our number 2 diplomat for Russia. I don't know if they took them away yet. But once they do, there won't be no communication. It'll be like what we are with China right now, even though we got diplomats with China, but we're not talking to China. It's really dangerous. This is why we can go to war over some of the things that's going on, because there's no communication between our militaries. At least that's what they put on this world stage. Who knows what they're doing behind the scenes? They could probably be talking and doing that anyway, but it seemed like it's planned for us to go to war with China. If this world is truly a stage and everything's about business and bullshit, then we know that the United States government is going to help the Chinese invade our own country. They're going to set this shit up. If this is not a world stage and these guys are actually getting ready to fight, then our world is in some big ass trouble. I'm just gonna say that right now. I much prefer it to be a stage where they go into some limited shit and probably just have a few people survive, than this not be a stage and they go into an all-out conflict as they warned years and years and years ago in the Cold War, and people be thinking, oh yeah, they're all in the bed together, and they actually fucking blow up the planet. Like that's gonna be that's gonna be bad. But at that point, I mean, everybody be dead. So it's not like we can rethink and be like, oh, well, this really happened this way, because they'll be gone. There would be nobody to be here and theorize, to put their conspiracies out there, put their thoughts out there, to put the way they think out there, to put certain groups out there. Like there won't be nothing. So, oh boy, it's bad. That's all I can say, man. I knew when I know Russia's not playing around. I know China's not playing around. Then we got Iran. The United States already breaking up plans to attack Iran, and we have North Korea about to launch the satellite. Everybody knows war is coming except for the people, sadly, and only the people in these countries know that war is coming. Nobody in the United States seem to know, or except for the ones that's aware, that's be watching channels like mine. But everyone else is aware. The United States is the only one that's in the dark, for real, for real. And it's scary. It's really freaky. Well, I should say NATO countries. I mean, people are too distracted with the collapse of their governments to really do anything about it. Besides France, France standing up. I see Serbia, their people standing up for war. They want a war with Kosovo, which is another war between NATO and Russia. Russia would help Serbia. The K4, which is a NATO group, would help Kosovo. And that's brewing out of control. And they'll keep sending more and more troops and keep downplaying this. But dude, y'all sending more and more and more and more and more troops. This was supposed to end a couple of days ago, bro. Y'all said y'all had this under control, and it's just going out of control. They're not talking. It's just like Sudan. Sudan, they just had a nice ceasefire, and they're already out of control again. Azerbaijan talking about more attacks on Armenia if they keep going back and forth like this. Wars are brewing everywhere. Pakistan getting attacked by the Taliban. Taliban starting to attack Iran and talking about taking over their country. Israel and Iran about to go at it because, well, why not? Iran's doing their nuclear power plant. Well, not their nuclear power plant, but they're building up uranium for possibly a nuclear bomb if they don't already have one. So I'm not going to be on here too long either. I'm probably going to be on here for a couple more minutes, but y'all get the gist. It's getting bad. I'll have my sources on TikTok tomorrow. I wanted to do a TikTok live tonight, but I don't know how the service will be in here. I only got LTE, and in some areas I do got 5G, but I don't know how good it's going to work. I knew YouTube will work because YouTube don't need that much data to work consistently good. But as far as TikTok, you need a lot because you got, the green screen, you got the articles that I put in the background on top of the people that flies in. It's really damaging to your battery and to your data. It takes a lot of memory, and yeah, that's why my TikTok lags a lot more than my YouTube. My YouTube just goes smooth until I go out or something. I don't do that on YouTube. So, someone asked if Russia is deploying nukes. Yes, I said that in the beginning. I'm going to save this live so you guys will be able to rewatch it. But yes, Russia is deploying their nuclear submarine fleet in the Pacific Ocean. These are going to be on missions, and they also are doing a major military drill in the Sea of Japan, and in the Pacific, and in the Baltic Sea. So I think this drill between the Sea of Japan and the Pacific is going to be the same drill. And then the one in the Baltic Sea is going to be a whole nother one, because that one's supposed to be going on for 10 days. And then the other ones are supposed to be going on for until June 20th. So those ones are going to be longer, the ones in the Pacific Ocean. So something's up, dude. I think Russia, I hope not, but it seemed like they're doing something. They're expanding their fleet. They're expanding where they're going. They're practicing larger warfare, and that could be signaling that they're getting ready for war with the West. And I hope not, but we got to think in our heads that China and Russia are developing plans together to take out the West. We know that China knows NATO influence is starting to come in the Indo-Pacific. We know that the United States just asked India to try to get into NATO plus. We know that Japan might be getting into NATO plus. Even France said they were opposed to even building a NATO office in Japan. Like, they're like, what the fuck's the point of that if they're not joining NATO? You know what I'm saying? South Korea's been having influence with NATO members. We have fucking Australia that could probably be in NATO plus too. Those are the 4 countries that's already in Quad. The United States, Japan, India, and Australia, not South Korea. They're not in Quad. Then we already know about AUKUS. I think or AUKUS, whatever they call it, which is the submarine little alliance between the UK, US, and Australia. It's bad. Y'all know what's coming next, right? Russia blew up the dam. So what do you think Ukraine's about to blow up? I wonder if people are gonna be smart enough to see what's coming. Russia blew up the dam. What is Ukraine about to blow up? What's gonna be part of this counteroffensive? Nobody cares about your bathroom trip, bro. No offense. All right. I don't see nobody posting anything. I think they're too tired. It's too early in the morning. Crimea. They're gonna blow up the bridge. Since Russia blew up the dam, caused a major catastrophe, then you know Ukraine's about to go after the bridge. That's gonna be, and they were already gonna go after the bridge, but now they really they're really about to go after the bridge. Yeah, honestly, don't think it was Russia. It makes more sense that Ukraine hit. It makes less sense because that fucks up their counteroffensive. That's not going to drag NATO into the war until something happens to the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant. It makes way more sense that Russia did it, knowing that their counteroffensive was on the way and that Russia's getting pushed back. If Ukraine was getting pushed back, this would be a different story, but Russia's on the other side of the river. So it would make more sense for them to do it, in my opinion. If you believe Ukraine did it, then hey, they might have done it, but that would be stupid for them, knowing that their troops were just landing on the eastern side, and that's the part that's going to be affected with all this flood immediately. Could fuck up Russia's side too, but they wasn't the ones building bridges and stuff over the Dnipro River. Watch the Real True video I posted on your Discord. I'll check it out. Crimean Bridge and Moldova. Yep, probably. Ukraine actually benefits more from the dam. I wouldn't be so sure Russia blew it. Have a look at Canadian preppers' latest posts. I'll check it out. Well, it could be Ukraine. It could be Ukraine. I don't know. It's that feeling. Ukraine most likely did. I don't know. We'll see. I'll check out the videos. I'm just going off of what I've seen so far. So I'll check it out. Anyways, I'm done here. This live will save. So just rewatch this live if you missed anything that I said in this. And we'll see tomorrow what happens. But yeah, this is about to be bad. I think they said 14,000 damn, I don't remember if it was feet of water or a gallon of water or whatever, but I just know it's a lot of water that's being hit. No, I'm not home. I have a flat tire. I said that at the beginning of my life. You guys might just be hopping in at the recent part. But yeah, my tire popped today. I had a donut on my car and it completely blew up. So I'm stranded. I am stranded. I've been trying to find a ride all night. Uber's not out tonight, so I'm just like, whatever. Just really frustrating day. I picked up my friend. He was stranded out here with me, but he did find a ride home, so that's good for him. But yeah, I sat here so I could at least be able to have some rest. I'm at the hospital. It's kind of halfway close to my house, but I thought it would be cheaper here, which it was. It was $21, but still bad. My luck. But it's okay, guys. Hopefully I'll be home tomorrow when I go live again. I still have to try to get a new tire tomorrow. Hopefully I can get this car up and going and go for there. But yeah, have a good night, guys. Remember our golden rule: always love, unity, and peaceful life. On top of that, is preparedness and awareness. Don't be scared. Be prepared and stay aware. And I'll be back on TikTok tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow morning. And I'll see you guys then. Peace.